This is a Star News Brief. I'm Samuel Otieno. Jobless teachers, youths eyeing police jobs, farmers and contractors whose money is stuck in pending bills are some of the biggest winners in President William Ruto's maiden 3.7 trillion shillings budget. The budget process has triggered political heat, with critics saying Ruto has turned his back on the hustlers, a key constituency whose vote propelled him to power. However, a study of the budget shows that some sections of the economy would be smiling should recommendations by the Budget and Appropriations Committee of the National Assembly be approved by MPs. Get a copy of the Star by subscribing to our e-paper for only 40 shillings through www.mgazzetti.com. Azimio leader Raila Odinga on Thursday claimed President William Ruto has lost touch with the ground, hinting at a possible return to the streets if the controversial finance bill is passed by Parliament. Raila said that the president long lost touch with what the majority of Kenyans are going through and should be urgently brought back to reality. He said that the proposed taxes at a time Kenyans were finding it hard to cope with the economic meltdown is a confirmation that the current regime does not care about the people. The Public Procurement Regulatory Authority has put KEMSA on the spot in the ongoing probe into the bungled 3.7 billion shillings mosquito nets tender. PPRA Director General Patrick Kanyugo Wanjuki told the Senate Committee on Health no firm qualified to supply Global Fund with mosquito nets. He was responding to a question by Narok Senator Ledama Olekina, who wanted to find out whether the two firms picked as suitable by KEMSA qualified. Global Fund had floated a tender for the supply of 10.2 million long-lasting polyethylene and polyester nets to be distributed from November to July next year in the fight against malaria. Daniel Ondieki Marita was convicted of killing and burying his stepson in a shallow grave at his home in Kisii in 2012. He was sentenced to death, but Ondieki is free now after the Court of Appeal found that police had nothing other than strong suspicion and corroborating accusation from his neighbors to pin him to the crime. The alleged killing happened on March 27, 2012. Tension is brewing at the Namanga one-stop border post after hundreds of trucks ferrying maize from Tanzania into Kenya were denied clearance over lack of permits. The over 500 trucks have been stuck at the border for 2 weeks now, with traders counting losses resulting into millions of shillings. The traders accused the Tanzanian authorities of frustrating them despite having paid levies and acquiring the right import permits. Get a copy of the Star by subscribing to our e-paper for only 40 shillings through www.mgazzetti.com.